So today also we are going to continue with the classes, right? You can open the same Jupyter notebook with the classes related. And let's go ahead with more classes now. Wait, just don't let me check it out. We had already done with the car class. The same we are going to continue. There are many more things here. Okay. You had created the employee. Okay. So let's go. Okay. So up to here, employees, everybody is done up to here. Okay. Let's go ahead with more. This one. Let me explain you all the things. Later on, you can continue. So create a company class, declare 3 attributes: name, location, number of employees. Name, location, number of employees. These are 3 variables or characteristics or data members. And then you have to initialize the company class. So see here, class company. Revenue, okay. One more thing here I had added. See, number of things are the similar. Here. These one. Number of the things are similar here. See this one, company class. Initialization is the similar constructor where you can pass the self, name, location, number of employees. 3 attributes are there. And you are initializing these name, location, and number of employees here in initialization. And here you are just making it initiate by just making C as the object name. Now let's understand what is this revenue. Revenue is the class variable. See here, till now we had learned that we can access the variables such like name, location, and number of employees. You can access it with the help of object. Where is the object? Self is the object here. So in this case, C will come here, C. So this will be the object. So name, location, and number of employees, you can access with C.name, C.location means object dot that variable name, object dot that data member name. Okay. But any variable which I'm defining outside of this initialization, outside of the functionality, that becomes the class variable. I'm taking 2 names here. Name, location, number of employees. These are associated with self. Self means C. So these variables are instance variable. These variables are instance variable. Instance variables are associated with the instances object. Okay, name, location are inside it now, so that's why these are instance. Revenue is the class variable which is not associated with any instance. Okay, if you want to access name, location, number of employees, you have to just put C.name, C.location as it is instance variable. They are associated with object. But you can see here company.revenue. Company.revenue, directly you can access it with a company name. Company.revenue, you can access it because it is a class variable. Remember, class variable can be accessed directly with a class. They can access with C.revenue also, that is also okay, but generally it can be accessed with company.class, means class.variable name. It is possible with class variable, not with instance. You cannot do, suppose name is there, you think, suppose, can you draw it like company.name in this way? No, it will not work because it is the name is the instance variable. It is associated with C. So that's why self.name means it is associated with any object, not only C, C1, C2, C3, you can access it, but not company.name. because it is an instance variable. Revenue is a class variable, you can access it. Now let's see what is the technical differences, means into the memory allocation, how it is working. So suppose you had created a C. C. So what will happen at this line? Let's check it out. Suppose C is created here at the memory allocation. The name is, you can see her name, location, number of employees. So George will go, London will go, and 400. So George is the name, London is the location, 400 employees are there. Okay. So it is there. Now, suppose I'm making one more, C2. C2 is equal to company. Okay, means you are making the C2 instance. You can do that also. So what will happen? C2 instance will be created and the data which you will put, that will be here. Now the point is here, what about revenue? Revenue is the class variable. It is not associated with instance, so revenue will be here. Revenue will be here. This 80,000 will be here only. This is a class. This is not the part of C or C2 or C1, C3, anything. No. Okay, it is independent. It is associated with the class. So class variables can be accessed directly with a class name dot variable name. And the variables which are here, such as name, location, and number of employees, this you can access with C.name, C.location, C.employees. Or C2 you had created C.2.name, C2.employee, C2.place, means location it is. So you can do that. So have a difference between class variable, instance variable. Class variable directly can be accessed with the help of class. Instance variable will be accessing with the instance name only, otherwise not. Yes, you can just do C.revenue you can do, because this can be accessed here, this can be accessed here. Yes, it is. Do it now. Carry on your work. Continue. See, this one, revenue, it can be accessible by, do one thing, wait. See, company.revenue, it will work. Even from C you are writing C.revenue. Yeah, it is accessible. This will also work because revenue is the class variable. It can be accessed in instances. Yes, you can do that. But you cannot do company dot name, because name is the instance variable. So you cannot access it. Instance variable cannot be accessed directly from the class. Instance variable cannot be directly accessed from the class. Class variable can be accessed from the class. True, this is right. Company is not defined. If you are getting name error, it is occurring company is not defined. It means somewhere this statement is not working. Here, it means this one is not working somewhere. That's why it is raising the error. So do one thing. DEF initiate. Wait. Okay. Should work. Name error. Still, actually, complete code is not running. That's why it is not running in your one. Yeah, it will work with C.revenue. Correct. It will work with C.revenue. It is working because company.revenue, C.revenue, both are okay. They will work because class variable can be accessed here. It can be accessed here. Both are right. But you cannot access this instance variable in this way. No. Okay, that is there. So there's a difference between the class variable and the this instance variable. Have you mapped it? Those who are somewhere stuck in the error, have you checked your code? Have you mapped your code somewhere? Because I'm waiting here. Wait, let me check it out, the code. Company takes no argument. You have to map it there. Wait. Why are you getting the error? Just a moment, I'm waiting. Let me check it out now. Each and everything. Just a moment. Let me check it out of file. So give me time, please. Give me time. Me and my team is just checking it out. What are the errors you are doing it? Wait. See here, I'll tell you what are the errors you are making. Okay. Wait. I'm telling you. Just a moment. See, what you are doing. Here you are writing the company with capital C. And here when you are accessing this one, now you are accessing with small c. Here small and here capital. You match it. It will work. Do it now. Company.revenue you are accessing with small c. It is a case sensitive. Check it out and correct it. And tell me it is corrected. Capital C. So make this C capital and this C capital. Make it now and do it. Okay. These are the errors, Shwangi. It is coming in your one. Company takes no argument. Though you are giving the argument. Just send the file. Come. Just to match it now. Match it now. It is corrected now. You match each and everything, please. You do it now. So invalid syntax is coming. Wait. Oh no, you see here now. DEF is coming in green. Those who are getting the errors and DEF is in green, it should be there. What you are doing, you are touching this INIT here only. That's why it is working invalid syntax. It is two only. These are two. This one na, these are two only. These one underscore INIT. Okay, and DEF is here. Gap is there. You are making here as a one. No. Again, check it out. DEF is a keyword. It should be in green. Class is a keyword. It should be in green. INIT in blue, but underscore INIT underscore. Do it now. Okay, let's move ahead now. Just see, this is a car. Just see here, I'm explaining all the things, then you can do that. Class car is there. Inside it, what are you are going to initialize here? Self, company, and colors here. And here, company I'm assigning, and here color I'm assigning. And display self is there. Here I'm going to use this function. Class car is defined completely here. Then DEF main is there. Okay, and then here I'm calling in this way. Okay, just do it now. Carry on, do it now, all these things. So run this, and then run it. So from here, the entire class will be run. Do it now. Do it. I'm proceeding here. You can write here in collected model. So let me explain this file now here, this one. I'm making a class employee. Okay, let me take it with capital E, otherwise you will be confused now. Capital E, and mean here. This one, run. It will work. Okay, listen here. Here, you can see here, class employee is there, this one. And here definition, initialization is there. The second one is get data. Initialization, get data. So this is a user-defined method and display data. Now the two things are there. When you are writing this first line, which one? This one, calling line here. So it will initiate automatically. This initialization constructor will be invoked automatically. That you know. At the time of creation of E, at the time of creation of object, constructor initialization will be automatically invoked, number one. When you will see the data, display data, it is going to show you William 35. Second time, you need to invoke the user-defined function explicitly. You are calling get data explicitly, and here you are passing John and 25. And when you will display it again, you are getting the result with John. Okay, so get data separately, you have to invoke. Initialization automatically at the time of creation of the object will be invoked. So constructor will be invoked automatically. User-defined function get data, you have to call it e.getData. And here you are calling if name equals to name, right? Try to do yourself now, please carry on. And see, do not make any mistake for the spelling. Be careful. In INIT __, two underscores are there, right? Just try yourself. Do it. Yeah, if get data is user defined, then you can give any other name. You can say my data. You can do. The difference between initialization and get data function is initialization is the constructor. It is the constructor, and this constructor will be called automatically at the time of creation of this object E. Where you are making the object E, here you are passing the value, it will automatically call this initialization constructor automatically. And what it will do, this E as the object, it will be here, and here in name William will be passed at the time of creation of E, and 35 age will be passed. Now second time, you are calling the display data, so it is going to show you William and 35. Second time, you're calling the get data. Get data is user-defined function. You have to call it. Automatically, it will not come. Inside it, you are passing the John and 25. So here, now no more William and 25. Here, it will be replaced with John and 25. And if you see here display data, it will show you John and 25. See here, class employee. You can see the alignment, how I'm doing. See. You can check your file and my file, number one. Second thing, these indentations. See, only one indentation I am keeping here. All things are aligned. In your one, it is not there, number one. Second thing, INIT, __, INIT, __. You are making this one underscore. You are making one, this one and this one. So wrong, right? The same you are doing, one underscore you are giving to initialization. And you're saying, ma'am, I'm in error. Make it correct and make all the things aligned. Run it, then write line number 4 and line number 5. Do it now. Carry on. Done. I'm proceeding further now. Create a player class here with name 8 sports. Create a player class with name 8 sport associated with the player. See here, everything in one. I had created everything in one. In Above, I had just break everything so that if I give all the collections together, there are a lot of error. It is not easy to rectify for you. You can take it and P, I'm creating with capital letter and P with caps. Okay. See here, I'll show you one thing. Wait, this is P now. P1 you can make P1, P1, P1. This is the first player. Okay, run it. And if I want to make the second instance, P2. So what I have to do here, I need to write the same statement, but it should be P2, P2. P2 is the second person detail. You won't copy and paste, otherwise you will 100% do the error. P2, P2. So this is the detail of the second person, but not Virat. Just to change the data in get data. Any data you can enter. See, I had changed the data. Getting? P1 is for the first player detail. P2 is for the second player detail. Getting the point? Player will be coming. These are going to invoke the constructors initial, and later on you are putting the newer data. Try yourself now at a 1. But if you want to break it in different code, you can do for your easiness. Everything is in your hand now.